I am not getting shot. I had plans, man, for a classy girl, and this is I whatever the limbo fucking bar is, it can't be lower. She's at this bonfire. I'm gonna nail that shit. I don't give a damn.
Oh, sweet. You gotta stay on until you get to the bonfire. We want to hear.
Well, hang
Oh
on.
my god. She's probably gonna turn out to be a female Bigfoot.
Maybe she's a witch. This is great. He's got to get her on the phone.
We'll see. Hang on. I gotta go.
Oh yeah, we could interview her and see if she's had any paranormal experiences.
Grab some friends that want to talk to you.
Yeah, see if she's had any paranormal experiences.
I am not seeing her. I see two fucking dudes standing there with fucking keystones.
Uh-oh.
The shit.
Keystones? That's lame.
They're not wearing, like, white things over their heads.
I'm thinking about running over their fucking fire.
Oh, my God. All right. Okay. Well, you're out there in the woods, right? What's the weather like? What's the weather like?
Hang on. Yeah, he's waving.
Oh, boy.
This is exciting.
I don't see her. She'd be hard to miss. Hang on.
Why is she like twice the width of your truck?
No, that's the reason why he brought the truck to take her back.
Yeah,
he has to put her in the bed.
Yeah.
Where's she still here?
Yeah, she's there.
He's asking the guys.
Yeah, I know. She's probably a shadow person, or one of the black.
Radio there.
Maybe one of the black-eyed children.
You guys even know? All right.
This is awesome.
All right, back. See you guys.
Did you find her, Willie? I think he's out of his truck.
Damn. I think he struck out.
You guys.
Did you find her?
No, she was not there. Apparently, she went over to this other person's house. Taint the floor.
Oh, she couldn't wait. Her thing was getting itchy.
You gotta go find her.
Come on.
She's out there in the woods somewhere. It could be the Blair Witch.
Would my truck explode if I run over the bonfire?
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea.
Nah, your truck's worth too much to... don't risk that one.
Because the fuel tank is back there.
Even though it would be funny, it just might go...
Oh, could you imagine?
Oh, yeah. Big mushroom cloud and no more Willie.
No more Willie on board. We need to get him on every weekend. Oh, he's still looking for that girl.
I might here in a little. We'll see here. I got to take care of some stuff, but maybe I'm gonna be listening. Maybe I'll call back. I don't know.
Alrighty.
Okay.
You just join group. Remember, just join group again if you want to come back in.
Yeah, you can get in anytime.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna see what's happening here. We'll see. All right. Bye, guys.
Good luck.
All right. Bye, Willie. Thanks for calling in, buddy. We love you.
That's great radio right there.
That was awesome, man. Oh my God! Next time Willie calls in, we're gonna have to. We have to do this. Put the siren on. Willie's calling. Willie's calling. Uh-oh. Oh, my God. What's going to happen next? Whoa. Whoa. Craziness.
Saturday night.
Absolute craziness. I'm going to run over the fire with my truck.
Oh, this is dudes.
You think I should run over the fire with my truck?
This is classic.
That's what you do in a sausage fest. You just run over the bonfire.
Well, he was pissed because the chick wasn't there, right? So he's thinking those guys fucked him over.
I'd be pissed too.
They were probably hiding
Upside
that
down
chick.
pyramid.
They probably hiding that chick in some cave around the corner. Have her all tied up.
Must be a pretty big cave.
I couldn't
Yeah.
believe how fast he got there. He jumped in the truck. It seemed like 2 minutes he was there.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Those guys probably bonked that woman and put her in a cave.
The poor woman.
Yeah, somebody better rescue her. I hope he finds her and rescues her.
I do too. I want to hear what happened. I hope he calls back. He's listening.
Yeah.
Man.
Well, you know what do they do around those campfires anyway? They probably like you know, something like that, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know. That's what I'd probably do. So, what do we got next? Anyone guess the monster? Check the chat room here. Oh, Shoto to Moog Boy. He says, "What have I tuned into?" Yeah, he's never heard a show like this before. Holy, I can't even believe that. Yuck comes on, and it shows that he's still on with us, but he's not talking.
No, he told us to go fuck ourselves, and then he told you he'd come on, though, so at least he honored that. We named the show after him, so
Oh well,
it's kind of funny.
shout out to Yuck. At least he told us to go fuck ourselves.
Absolutely.
Like, that's a first.
I think that's what he said. What did
Oh,
he
I'm
say,
sure.
Marcus?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, something like that. I don't remember.
Everybody hates me, he says.
I had
That's what I heard. When I came back on, I heard him talk for a second. He said, "Yeah, everybody hates me."
We didn't even say anything.
I don't know.
Maybe you thought we were giving him the cold shoulder.
No. I plugged this show, man. He's funny. He's hilarious.
He sounded funny.
I wouldn't even want him on here if he wasn't hilarious. He's hilarious. Him and I together, when we get together, we're nuts, man.
Well, I wish he'd come back.
Yeah.
It's going to be hard to top Willie, though.
Oh, Yuck is a very... he's the contender, that's for sure. Close contender. But yeah. Okay. So, our theme tonight is comedy paranormal. We're just trying to be silly and okay, let's think of a new subject here. Let's think of the most... something that you thought was paranormal, and then it turned out to be just something stupid. Who's got a story on that one? And then you're embarrassed because you thought it was, say, a ghost or something, and then it turns out, oh, it's just this or it's just that.
That happened to me at a fire lookout. It's just like what Jeff was saying.
You're all embarrassed, you know.
We saw a star, and it was a bright star. It was on the horizon. And for about, 20 minutes, we thought we were seeing a UFO because it was really flashing. And it was kind of staying and hovering. But as the night went on, we noticed it had moved kind of with the stars. And it was just a star that was just acting really strange. And it was just a star because then it came up farther, and it stopped doing that. It just was a star after that. So I think a lot of times UFOs are stars.
You know,
So that's my.
this thing that I'm seeing tonight is actually fits the description of what you're saying. I keep looking at this one star, and I think that's what all it is a star. But it is flashing with like a blue and a red and a white.
Red. Yep.
And it's like just
Exactly what I saw.
scintillating. You know, it's just going
Yep.
nuts.
Yeah, between the colors.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was when it was on the horizon. It was doing that,
Oh,
and
this
then it
thing's
kept coming up,
doing
coming
it
up, and
all the
it's
time.
turning.
It's- yeah.
It could be a star.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but it's big and it's changing colors and it's way out there like a star. It's moving up on the horizon with the other stars and staying beside them. So it's definitely a star, but it's really interesting the way it's scintillating with these different colors.
Is it as bright as it was before?
Hoagland would probably know which star it is and know all about this thing.
Probably.
It's right to the east right now, so it's probably just one of these stars that it's changing, or it's I don't know, blue dwarf or something. I don't know. It's doing weird shit.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen anything else that I thought was something and turned out to be something else, though. How about you, Marcus?
Just the one thing I thought were the red orbs when I was a kid, and I'm pretty sure that they're just beacon lights. I always thought that beacon lights flashed, but I looked it up and looked it up. It took a long time, but I dug deep and I finally found that some of the shorter towers, the high tension wires, they just had like a steady beacon.
Oh.
So I think that's probably what it was. But they did change formation. It was just red lights at night, driving in the car, and they just changed formation and slowly. I think it started with one, and then it went up to like 6 or 7 of them, and they changed patterns, and then they slowly blinked out.
I was in Ellensburg a few months ago, and they had a whole bunch of windmills that were all on the same blinking light for miles and miles and miles. They were all blinking. So there's like maybe 50 of them over like a 20-mile area on top of this mountain. You could see all of them light up at the same time. I don't know how they were connected, but it was pretty cool.
Well, they were all synchronized.
Yeah, it was an amazing sight.
That's wild.
Yeah, it was really neat. So, Jeff, do you have a story?
Nothing really. Sorry. Just I got stupid jokes. That's it. Just stupid.
Well,
okay, let's have the stupid jokes.
Yeah, one stupid joke.
No, I mean
sure.
they're really stupid. Like
Anything's better than nothing.
how do ghosts keep fit? Anybody?
I think
By regular exercise. See, I told you.
that was good.
Yeah, but you know what? That joke, we're gonna have to put the artificial laughing in. Okay, say it again. Never mind.
He's
Okay.
got to have another one.
Yeah, you gotta have another one.
I got a few more.
Okay.
So, let's see. What does a zombie get when it bites a ghost?
Oh man, not sure.
A mouthful of sheet. That was terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Great,
I'm sorry. My jokes are bad.
man. Okay, I've gone past the half hour without our song. We're missing our break.
Uh-oh.
All right. That's time.
We want to have our break, right? So
Definitely.
find some cool music here. And it's a good thing that I don't have sponsors because they'd be pretty pissed off with me right now. Okay, how about the Rhino song? That's a good one. Do this rock and roll.
All right. Let's hear it, baby.
I wonder if Willie's heard about that black pyramid down in Alaska. Yeah. What do you think, guys? Do you think he knows anything about that black
I don't know.
Ooh.
The one that's
I know-
buried?
Actually, I think I know someone who does know something about it, who used to be on DM Talk a while back, and I haven't seen her on there for a while. And she told me privately about some stuff in Alaska that's really freaky. About some creature that was running beside her car and keeping pace with the vehicle and talking telepathically to her while it's running beside the vehicle. She didn't want to say too much about it because the whole family's terrified of this thing.
Was it a chupacabra?
Dude, no, I don't know what she saw, but she said it was some kind of a creature. And I said, is it real, like a manifesting, like, physical creature, or were you seeing some kind of a spiritual? And she said, no, it was a physical creature running beside the car as they were driving, trying to get away from it, and it was keeping pace with the vehicle right beside her and talking telepathically to her while she was in the passenger seat. And
what was it saying?
Yeah, good question. I'm trying to remember now. What was it saying to her? That I asked her that too. She said it was trying to tell her. Oh yeah, it was telling her to stop. You guys have to stop. It wanted them to stop.
Heck with that.
You wanted to tell her something, or you have to stop or whatever. But then she heard stories about it already from her grandparents, I believe, or something. And if they were to have stopped, they would have never been seen again.
Well, it's good she didn't. She could have been dinner. You know that chupacabra they found in Texas? Did you ever see the pictures of the dead one they killed? Did you ever see that?
No.
Well, I recognize it was a bald creature. I know exactly what it was. It was a Xolo Exquigli, a Mexican hairless terrier. 'Cause I have one. It looked just like it. They're one of the ugly. They win the ugly dog contest a lot of times.
What about,
I have one of those.
What about ugly duckling contest? Could they win that one too? Because they make more money.
No, that's Willie's girlfriend's.
Aww. Don't be mean to him. Come on, the poor guy.
I want him to come back on.
He won't come on if you talk about him like that.
Yeah, that's okay. Well, I'd apologize to him if he was back. Anyways.
Anyway, Moog Boy is saying, what do you guys think about Zombie Cupcake's article about Heather Wade? Have you guys seen it?
No, where's she been? She's been off.
I don't know.
What's it say?
I have no idea. I'm trying to find it.
I did read it.
I'm trying to find it.
Yeah, I read it.
Is it on Twitter?
Tell us.
Is it on Twitter?
What does it say?
What does it say? It says basically, that it's been not so good since Art left, and it's now they're just not even posting who the guest is going to be, until the last minute, or not at all sometimes. So it seems like it's kind of gone downhill. But, after trying to do this show, I got to give Heather credit for being able to just talk for hours by herself.
At least she can take calls, though, too.
She has calls. Sometimes she doesn't, maybe late at night. But
I don't even know how.
To just keep talking
how she does
about your
it,
cat.
Because I can't do it. When I try to take calls on speaker, it always screws up.
Right? I mean, there's 3 of us, and we're struggling, to keep something flowing. But now my hat's off to Heather for doing what she's done. I mean, I don't always agree with everything she does, or the way she does it, or the politics, or whatever. But I do have some respect for her ability to just keep talking.
Well, at least she could take calls. I think if I could take calls, we'd come up with stuff to talk about,
Yeah. I mean, the whole show would have just gone right into the crapper if somebody hasn't stepped in.
Well, she's doing better and better, I thought. I wonder if she's been sick the last few days or what's going on. Because it's been rerun after rerun.
You know what?
I got effect.
Nothing against her. I think that, if I want to criticize the show in any way, I would have to say, why don't they have other guest hosts even Art didn't do that. Like when somebody was sick, they made a rerun. Why don't they have guest hosts like Coast to Coast, and somebody fills in for you? Like most other shows have, a backup person that comes in and takes over. I don't understand why they don't do that. I mean, lots of people would be great hosts for that show, and would probably do it for free a few times, and just to be on there.
Absolutely. I hate replays. It's so stupid. Especially if you've heard it before. Why do you want to hear a replay again? Unless it's like something that's got a lot of facts that you want to remember or something.
Yeah.
But I think she does a great job. They said Art might come back.
Is he reincarnated or something?
Moog Boy posted this for me, over the past several months, listeners of Midnight in the Desert have been met with disappointment on pretty much a daily basis. Our replacement host, Heather Wade, has been a lackluster at best and full of political mumbo-jumbo, inaccurate facts, and recycled guests, to name a few worse points. Oh my lord, this is a terrible review, eh? A new disappointment has been recently crept onto the list of the show schedule, which describes the topics and guests are now being abandoned or left until at times the show has already started. Usually the schedule is a simple announcement of an encore of Heather Wade Trainwreck, or other times we greeted with a whack job guest who about you know what I gotta say though, I'm not even gonna go further. I actually like the guests. I listen to the show because of the guests. It's you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Right.
I kind of
Just like our
disagree with
guest
that.
tonight. Nasty.
Yeah, I listen to it because of the guests. 'Cause some of the guests are like, they might be wackos, but that's what entertains me.
And everybody has their favorite flavor of the paranormal. You know, some people like strawberry, some people like chocolate. You know, some people like ghosts, some people like the scientists, and you know, the show. Her show's kind of steered more towards the ghost and witchcraft stuff, I think, since Art left. And
Art would kind of go all over the place.
I thought Art wanted to get more into the science topics. He made a few comments early on that he was going to have this and that topic covered, and it just sounded like he wanted to get more scientists on, and he had the clout to do it too.
Yeah. The problem is he never had Richard on his show after Richard had his show. He was always a popular guest. He's a good guest. He's as good at being a guest or better than being a host.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. They had a falling out over equipment or something, maybe. I don't know.
I think they're both hard to get along with or something.
I mean, the whole nature of the thing is to kind of entertain the plausible.
It's ridiculous for anyone to just even, you know, like, who cares? Because if they're not doing it, they're not doing it. Get over it. Move on to a new show or whatever. Move on.
Well, now there's a lot more talent out there. Just that you've introduced me to, Wolfman. Michael O is awesome. That show's great.
You like it?
The End of Days?
Yeah, he's pretty good, eh?
Oh, man. And I like Daniel, too.
And endofdaysradio.com. And you can find them on YouTube, End of Days Radio, and it's all free. Those guys,
He's fantastic. They're great.
It's all free, man. All their archives are free, too. They give it all for free.
And
if
then,
you want to donate, you can, but it's all free.
Did you hear Richard Hoagland's interview? I forget what show it was. His name's Rex. Do you know which show that is?
No.
That one was good. And the Bell Files was good. It was like 12 episodes of these guys going over all the greatest Art Bell archived shows.
Yeah, that was a good show.
Yeah, and at the end they interviewed Art, and then he gave us the lowdown on what he really thought of all the guests and stuff.
Yeah, it was great. I highly recommend it.
Yeah, that was a good interview.
Do you remember when I called Art and asked him and I shouted out to hashtag DM Talk, and he told us what he thought of us?
And what did he say?
He said we were
rotten to the core.
Rotten to the core. Yeah. Yeah. And he said that the Bell Gabbers were vaguely lovable.
Yeah.
So they're the vaguely lovable, and the DM Talkers are rotten to the core.
Really?
Yeah.
And the DM Talkers, was that always on Twitter, or how'd that work before?
Well, it was on his
Twitter.
It was on his website. DM Talk. Keith Rowland started DM Talk on Twitter, and he posted it so that everyone could post their Twitter onto his website. But then it got so out of hand that
negative people
he said,
coming in.
"Fuck you guys! You're going." He just told us one night, "You guys are going off my website. You can do what you want with the hashtag. You guys are
I would have
done."
probably done the same thing. You have to have such thick skin. Because eventually some a-hole just comes in and just probably thrashed him up, you know.
It's funny you said that because it was pretty much A-hole Skeptic that did it, I think.
Well, it was a bunch of us that were going after the squatty potty.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the squatty potty.
Yeah.
That's
well,
right.
I was in on it too. Come on, I was right in there like a dirty shirt. It was funny, right? But I told him, man, it's all entertainment.
Jeff?
It's entertainment.
Did,
it was all in good fun. We weren't trying to piss anyone off. They didn't need to take us off the website.
It
You were
turned
only
a
on
little
there.
dark. Yeah, I'd say it turned a little dark when Heather started, but the originally it was just kind of fun humor. It wasn't really bad. We weren't really trash talking to anybody. Just having a good time.
Exactly. That's what I said to Art. Like, yeah, we make fun of people, yeah, but we still listen to your show.
He probably thought. I wonder if he thought one of the DM talkers is the one that's taking shots at him or something.
Oh no, we were definitely taking shots at him.
Huh?
No.
Who do you think was shooting him?
Oh
think
yeah,
that was
you know
real?
what? Moog Boy said there were a few Art Bell haters in the DM Talk hashtag that used to post really nasty stuff. That's true.
Like what?
I don't remember quite exactly, but I do remember he is right. Just real nasty stuff.
Yeah, like personal stuff, like
Yeah.
dirty
Yeah, we
laundry,
touched-
stupid.
Right.
It's not. Yeah, see, you can't do that.
I don't remember that before Art left. I remember it was after there were some people, but when Art was still there, it was mostly just the sponsors and sometimes the guests would be criticized. And
Yeah, but they
fun
get
there.
personal. They get personal, like about his life or about his wife or kid or stuff like that. And then they're like, no.
There was a few, maybe a couple people, but not too many really that I remember.
It doesn't take very many. It only takes one. It really only takes one. One person to come in there.
Well, something
you gotta have
scared
a
him and
thicker skin
drove
than
him up
that.
the wall, that's for sure. It scared him bad enough that he wanted out of it, and he made up this hockamamie fucking story, and I don't believe any of it.
Really? Yeah.
I don't believe
It
any of
doesn't
it.
sound like him. It doesn't sound like him.
No. He's a believer in guns. He's and everything. All of a sudden, he's got one bullet flying past his head, and he's scared.
And
I don't
And
think
he goes
so,
on his
man.
belly and calls the police and
He
waits there
shoots
half
at
an hour.
shadow
and
people. The man shot at shadow people. Come on.
Well,
Come
he
on,
hurt his
folks.
arm and stuff too.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, if
family
it's
saw that.
7 years old, if he's on the ground for
I
half
think
an
he
hour.
likes shooting at things, and I don't think he minded. I think he would love a good gunfight, and I don't think he was scared at all.
I don't know. I would never have thought that. I would never have thought that he would quit 3 times like he did, and But when you have a kid, you got to think of other people besides yourself. I think if it was just him, I don't think he would have cared.
I don't know.
Right,
I
it
could
was-
see him just getting his rifle and taking a few shots, saying "fuck off, get the fuck out of here," and that's
he had his
it.
family to
You know what I mean?
protect,
And then
so-
go back on the radio.
That's the thing. He's got that little girl. When
Yeah,
you get kids, everything
that's
changes.
true. That's what he said too.
Yeah.
He thought his family
That's
was
right.
scared, right?
Well,
Yeah.
he used to have private security there 24/7, and then he just he didn't like the idea of that. He felt like he wasn't getting enough privacy, years ago. But
Yeah.
he didn't want to do that again. So that's him. That's his choice.
Yeah. I don't know.
That's probably where we're headed, boys.
I wish we could get him on as a guest.
That'd be awesome, man. Get Art Bell
Yeah.
as a guest. We could ask him.
And then
Doesn't
he
hurt to
comes,
ask.
and then Art comes back for the one night, and then Wolfman calls him with this story about the the mother-in-law coming back to life in the casket.
Oh, don't tell him that was me.
Too late now.
Oh, was that you? That was you.
Yeah,
huh?
that was me.
The Moog Boy posted it after a few months there. And
Oh, there's quite a few calls I made that were really funny. You guys have no idea how many times I called in and used different voices and stuff.
you can listen to it on Moog Boy's SoundCloud account if you have a SoundCloud account. I think you can go listen to it.
Oh, funny.
He's in the chat room right now. I think maybe he'll
he is.
post the link to it.
Oh, one of the funniest ones I did to Heather was when I called in, like, it was a missing time show. And I called in, like, with a Mexican accent. I said, hey, man, I had, like, missing time, man. So, like, I woke up and there was dead chickens all over my car, man.
I think I remember that.
She's like, what? You had dead chickens on your car? I was like, yeah, man. And I look around and I look at my back seat and there's like empty bottles of tequila, man. But I think it was missing time, man.
Do you remember the guy that used to call in from Canada he had like a Liverpool accent and he had a missing cow he was looking for? Do you remember that at all?
I thought he
No.
had the sick cow.
I thought it was
Isn't
he was out looking for his cow. He wanted I think it was Art. Yeah, it was still Art, and he wanted Art to help him find his cow or something, I think.
Yeah, once Richard had his show after Arts, I kind of stopped listening. It was kind of boring. It wasn't as exciting for me. So, and it's a lot of listening to listen to two shows in a row. So I was just like trying to. I don't think How many months was he on for?
6,
Darren, you want a
Art?
break?
7 months.
You
Yeah.
guys want a break? I got another blue heads up. I got
Okay.
bad to worse, or you want to hear up all night?
Yeah.
Do Bad to Worse. You've never played that one, I don't think.
Yeah, it's a new one. You just sent it to me.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Bad to worse. Rock and roll. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I had the turntable at the wrong speed. Want to try it again? Want to try it again? At the wrong speed. Want to try it again? Want to try it again? Want to try it again?
Some people say I have grown. Some people say that I have changed. Some people say I am blessed, but I am cursed because I go from bad to worse. Some people say I am okay. Some people call me a freak. Some people say I should go to church, but I just go from bad to worse.
Oh, I'm sorry. I had the turntable at the wrong speed. Want to try it again? The turntable at the wrong speed. Want to try it again?
Sometimes I feel like I am a secondary citizen. Oh yeah. Sometimes I feel like I am a secondary citizen. I'm losing my faith in myself. I still got some faith in you. For you, I'm losing my faith in myself. I still got some faith in you, yeah, you. And I hope you try and love me too, 'cause sometimes I feel like I am a secondary citizen. Oh yeah. Sometimes I feel like I
sorry, I had the turntable at the wrong speed. Want to try it again? The wrong speed. Want to try it again? Try it again.
Some people say that I am strong. Some people say that I am weak. Some people say I can't sing one more verse because I go from bad to worse.
Oh, I'm sorry, I had the turntable at the wrong speed. Want to try it again?
Oh, I'm sorry, I had the turntable at the wrong speed. Want to try it again?
It's the shit that I take. All those games you play.
Out. Yeah.
Are we back on?
Yeah, we're back, man. We're back with power. Live, electrical, psychedelic, paranormal. Power!
Yep.
Yeah.
We were talking about Art Bell. Wolfman.
Man. Okay, let's change the subject then.
Did you think he had lost a little bit when he came back?
I don't think Art Bell has even seen anything paranormal.
What are you talking
He
about?
saw that. He saw that
He
mouse.
saw the triangular
He saw
thing.
that mouse.
But you know what? He is.
He saw that mouse in
He
the studio.
is paranormal. He's like a
He and
warlock.
Ramona saw that huge triangle ship